And we are good to go, 7:06.
Okay, we'll call the Village Board of Trustees meeting, Village of Depew, May 28th, 2024, 7:06. This is meeting number 6, pledged by Trustee Kraft. I
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just remain standing for a second. God of justice and mercy, thank you for the gift of life and the opportunity to serve the people of our village. Help us to act with character and conviction. Help us to listen with understanding and goodwill. Help us to speak with charity and restraint. Give us a spirit of service and remind us that we are stewards of your authority. Guide us to be the leaders of your people that your people need. Help us see the humanity and dignity of those who disagree with us and to treat all persons, no matter how weak or poor, with the reverence your creation deserves. And finally, Father, renew us with the strength of your presence and the joy of helping to build a community worthy of your human person. We ask this as your sons and daughters, confidence in your goodness and love. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Okay, notification of fire exits.
The emergency exits are located to my left and to the rear of the room. In the event of an alarm or emergency, please move in an orderly fashion to the exits and evacuate the building.
A roll call, please.
Trustee Hammerneck. Trustee Zimba.
Here.
Trustee Kraft.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Adolph.
Here.
And Mayor Peterson.
Here. First item tonight, approve the planning board meeting minutes from the February 1st, 2024 meeting.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, make a motion that we approve the planning board meeting minutes for February 1st, 2024. James Serafin Sr., number 1, on behalf of Serafin Properties, LLC, for the property located at 4388 Broadway Street, Depew, New York, 14043. They are requesting the following: to propose a 5,000-foot square expansion to the existing building. Approved with the recommendation for the village board to accept the seeker type 2 action and approved with stipulations to set a catch basin in the back of the property.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Approve the planning board meeting minutes from March 7th, 2024.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, I make the following motion, move for its adoption. To approve the planning board meeting minutes from March 7th, 2024. Item 1, Hayden Woods on behalf of Bowler Engineering and Landscaping Architecture, representing the property and owner Paul Scavone and Virginia Scavone for the property located at 6140 Transit Road, Depew, New York, 14043. They are requesting the following: to submit for the final subdivision of parcel. Approved.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried.
Item 2, Hayden Wood maintenance agreement, as well as revisiting the drainage in the future should it become an issue not properly draining.
I second the motion.
-2-24, they are requesting the following: to submit for the concept site approval for the four-unit townhouse, approved with the stipulation that the final approval needs a dumpster plan as submitted.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. For those that are here today with us and those that are online on our YouTube channel, we will take public comment on the agenda items only. First agenda item tonight is membership in the Depew Fire Department. We have a new member going to Central Hose Company number 4, John Bavada. Resolution number 2, we need to appoint a backup alternate prosecutor, and that will be our village attorney, Sam Alba.
No more speeding in the village.
So, our prosecutor, Mark Smith, it's only the second time he's been asked for a day off. So that'll be in September or something.
Just confirm that day.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Hopefully you make it.
Next up is appoint permanent captain position in our police department, and that is to make the provisional appointment of Captain John Thompson permanent based upon the eligibility list that was recently announced to the county. Next up is to appoint DPW seasonal employees. We have 2 employees that'll be helping out the village Department of Public Works during the summer. We may have a couple more.
There's a couple more coming. We just
Okay.
need to get the paperwork in.
Very good. I know they usually go with 4.
Yep, there are 2 more that we'll see on the next meeting.
All right. Next item up is to accept the resignation of one of our young officers. And that would be effective May 18th, so it's back just a little bit. Next up is the initial permission for DPW to cut grass in some of our, there's a list of about, looks like about 10 places, and according to our code officer, Kate, says there's another list at the next meeting. Next up, Resolution 7, permission for the Depew Fire Department, and this is to take Ladder 5 for training at the county fairgrounds in Tonawanda, and also for Depew Fire Department's outdoor pavilion at Northside Fire Station for a graduation party. Our next resolution is permission for the village administrator to advertise for a RFQ for engineering services, various sewer projects. Part of our DEC consent
Yep, it's just another step,
on the phase.
yep, another part of the phases that's now required by EFC for funding.
You gotta get Audrey's. Blue escape. I just apologize, I gotta get Audrey's chair. You know what? What am I thinking? I apologize. Kate? Yep. I apologize. She's already in it. I forgot that I put her in it to bring her in. I apologize. I apologize. I got enough going on. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
But I didn't want her going to the ambulance
Yeah,
without it.
Thank you, Darren.
Yeah, sorry.
Good catch.
You're good.
All right. The next resolution is permission to extend a leave of absence of one of our employees in our building department. Yes, resolutions to accept the resignation of one of our police department dispatchers. Resolution number 11 is to approve the negative seeker declaration at 6142 Transit Road. Do you want to add anything on that one? You know, we're okay. Next resolution is to approve seeker negative declaration at 4388 Broadway. Next resolution is permission to attend a workshop. This would be for our village administrator, our code enforcement officer, Rebecca from building, Paul Sprata from zoning, Ken Menard from planning, zoning, and Jan Yarborough also from zoning. The use of village vehicles authorized. Next item up today is adopt local law number 2 of 2024. This was in regards to temporary dumpsters and non-municipal collectors. We had a public hearing on this a while back. Next item up is approve the demolition of 163 Kiefer. Next resolution is appoint Recreation Department positions. We have a regular part-time laborer and a seasonal park attendant. I believe there's more to come, right?
Yes, and just note that the Scrivener's error, we're missing an A. It's Samantha, not Samantha Gary.
Gotcha. And the last resolution is for year-end budget adjustments to be made by the administrator as we close out 2023-2024 budget. If there's any questions or comments on those items, we'll take them at the podium and do our best to answer the questions. If not, general comments and concerns will be heard later on in the meeting. Anyone for questions on agenda items only at this time? Agenda items only at this time. And third time for anything for agenda items or at this time. Okay, seeing that there's none, we'll get right to work. We have quite a few things tonight, and we also have an executive session later on in the evening. First up, permission for the Depew Fire Department